Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Galuh Tyas, and it's a pleasure to stand before you today to discuss about the utilization of Kahoot as a game-based learning tool to enhance interest and motivation in the subject of civic education at Indraprastha Catholic Junior High School, academic year of 2023-2024. Now, let's move on to the formulation of the problems. This research has two problems. The first problem is, how is the description of students' interest in studying civic education using Kahoot application as a game-based learning tool? The second one is, how is the description of student motivation in studying civic education using Kahoot as a game-based learning tool? Right now, let's move on to the background. Education is a crucial effort in achieving human life goals. With the right learning media, it can enhance interest and motivation to learn about various topics. Game-based learning method utilize modern technology such as the Kahoot application. Kahoot application is designed to minimize boredom in learning through various activities. Game-based learning is a learning approach that uses game as a learning medium. One of its applications is Kahoot. Kahoot offers various features such as quizzes, jumbles, surveys, and discussion. This application is designed to increase student engagement with time constraints in answering questions. Participants can use image and colors in this application and receive fun scores from the game. The next one is goals. This research also have goals. The first goal is to determine students' interest in studying civic education using Kahoot application as a game-based learning tool. The second goal is to determine students' motivation in studying civic education using Kahoot application as a game-based learning tool. Now, let's move on to the next chapter, chapter 2. In this chapter, we have two variables. The first variable of this research is interest. Interest is a high inclination towards something. In educational context, interest also includes full involvement and interest in a field of study with the aim of acquiring new knowledge, attitudes, and skills. There are 4 indicators for students' interest. The first one is feeling of pleasure. The second is student interest. The third is students' attention. And the fourth is students' engagement. In this research, there are also variables too. That is motivation. Motivation is an overall driving force or effort within students that creates, ensure continuity, and provide direction to learning activities that aiming for the achievement of the goals. There are 8 motivation indicators. The first one is perceived with tasks. The second one is resilient in the face of adversity. The third is shows interest in a wide range of adult problems. The fourth one is prefers to work independently. The fifth is get bored quickly with the written test. 6. Can defend his or her opinion. 7. Does not easily let go of things that are believed. And the last one is likes to find and solve any problems. Now, let's move on to the chapter 3. This chapter has 4 elements: location, time, population, and sample. The first one, location. This research was conducted in Indraprastha Catholic Junior High School, Bondowoso. Second is time, from March 7, 2024. And the third is population. The population in this study consists of 8th grade students of Indraprastha Catholic Junior High School with a total of 29 students. The last one is sample. The sampling in this study consists of 8th grade students of Indraprastha Catholic Junior High School with a total of 26 students. Now, let's go to chapter 4, data. In here, you can see data analysis from interest. From doing research by questionnaire, we received 26 total of answer. The average percentage of students that interest at civic education is 86.1%. Now, let's move on to the next topic, motivation. Let's see the data of motivation. You can see in here, there are data analysis from motivation. From doing research by questionnaire, we received 26 total answer. The average percentage of students that motivate at civic education is 72.6%. After all of that data, let's go to the last chapter, chapter 5. The first one is conclusion from problem 1. From the result of the data before, which has been taken from 26 8th grade students, the average percentage of students' interest in civic education using Kahoot is 86.1%, and in conclusion, class 8 students have a high interest in learning civic education. Let's move on to the conclusion problem 2. From the result of the data before, which has been taken from 26 8th grade students, the average percentage of students motivation in civic education using Kahoot is 72.6%. In conclusion, class 8 students have an average motivation in learning civic education. Maybe that's all for me. Thank you for watching this presentation. See you next time.